welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are going to be testing out the Sally Hansen Perfect Manicure nails. I wasn't planning on doing a video for this, but I was just at the store and I saw these and I was definitely intrigued because they seem a lot like the Kiss and Press nails that I tried out, I don't know, years ago, where they come with adhesive tabs on them, except for this has adhesive tabs and nail glue included. And the pattern was just so cute. So I thought I would try these out for a video and see how long they last. I have a slew of other press-on nail videos because I am always trying to find something that makes them really long lasting. So if you want, I will leave that playlist down below. The Kiss and Press ones, I remember they said they lasted up to 2 weeks, and I think I did get them to last that long once. If it even lasts a week, I'm content. This video isn't exactly going to be a comparison between this and the Kiss and Press because that was also so long ago. They may have like changed the glued formula or whatever. It's kind of like a baseline I have of I tried those. We're gonna see how these work. So this comes with 24 nails. I got the almond nails and this is AL251, which is Ride the Wave. Since this does come with adhesives as well as liquid glue, since this does come with glue adhesives and liquid glue, it is a little bit different than the Impress because the adhesive tab was already on the nail. Something I am going to try this for this video, and I did try it like on one nail last week, and that is using nail adhesives as well as liquid glue, like using them together. And the one nail I tried it on lasted for a long time. So I don't know if that was just like a fluke thing, but we may try that same method out on a couple of nails. Not all of them, just to see how long that actually lasts, if it lasts longer than just like liquid glue or the adhesives themselves. So I'm going to change the view of the camera so that you can see me apply them, but you should stick around while I clean up the nails. My tripod is a little broken, so bear with me. Like with most press-on nails, it does advise on the packaging to wash your hands with water and soap and then make sure they're thoroughly dry. It also comes with a little packet. So you have a cuticle pusher back here, you have a cleansing pad, and then a nail file and adhesive tabs. So I'm gonna go ahead and push all my cuticles back just so there is enough room for the nail. Some of my nails are actually kind of long right now, like minus this one. But these are pretty long, so I don't think I will have to trim my nails, but you may have to. So I'm going to buff the natural nail a little bit, just to give the glue a better surface. I personally don't like doing this too rough because I don't want to completely damage my natural nail. So I just do it like a little bit to help the glue adhere, but you can use your own discretion. If you rough it up even more, I hear that the glue stays on even better because it has just like more to grip onto than a smooth nail surface. So really up to you. Okay, I'm gonna take the nail cleaner prep pad, go over each nail, and it will also remove the dust from filing. Okay, so I'm gonna let that properly dry. I did already sort out which nails, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try adhesive tabs on my right hand, nail glue on my left hand, and then we'll throw in a couple nails on each hand where I will use both. I think we're gonna start with the nail tabs on my right. It gives you a variety of sizes for the nails as well as the adhesive tabs, so you can fit it to whatever your nail shape is. So I'm gonna start with my thumb, and I think that might be a tiny bit too big. You might try this one. So you wanna apply it to your natural nail first, not the press-on nail. Comes with like a little tab to grip it, and then just place it on natural nail up to cuticle, press down. Using that same tab that you used, you can peel it off. It didn't come off in one thing. Okay, a little bit difficult to peel off for that one. And then I'm taking number 2 for my thumb, and then you're gonna wanna just place it on the adhesive tab, line it up, and then press it down for 30 seconds. And make sure when you do press it down, you're getting like the sides, the middle, you're not missing any portion. And there we have our first nail. The tips of the nails are a little rough from where like they cut them, I assume. So I will be buffing those out at the end. Go on to the next. I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. All right, it was a little bit easier peel off that time. It's like perforated in like 6 little strips for whatever reason, and like sometimes the entire strip doesn't come off. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware.
keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant.
Oh, that was the first sheet to first completely come off. So I forgot that I was going to do one with liquid glue and the adhesive, so we're gonna do that. I need like a pin or something to pierce this. So I don't add a ton of glue because I don't want to just like completely overwhelm the nail. So I'm going to put the adhesive tab down. Before I press on the nail, I'm just gonna put an extra little like drop, maybe if it comes out. Hello. Okay, I'm struggling to get this out. It feels already like hard, I don't know. Okay, so you can open the other side, I guess, and just try to put like a dab. Okay, so we have one whole hand. For the other adhesive and the glue, I'm gonna try it on my other thumb. This glue bottle does not wanna like squeeze, so I hope it works to apply the rest of the nails. 'Cause how do people operate with such long nails? Like I can barely handle this. Hoping this glue comes out this time. There we go. Okay, so we have both of those and my hands are sticking together. Same for this, I'm gonna hold it down for 30 seconds. I did try last week putting glue on the nail and then using the adhesive tabs, but that just made the nail kind of slide around on the adhesive and it didn't really stick well, so unfortunately that did not work for me. So now we're just going to be doing, first adding some glue to the natural nail as well as to the fake nail. Stuff is so hard to get out. Try stabbing it again. Thin layer to the natural nail, thin layer to the fake nail, at least where my nail will reach. Okay, I don't know if I got quite enough glue out that time, so I'm gonna add a little bit more to the other nails. This glue seems like it dries super quickly, so you do have to work quickly. Okay, I'm going to shape the ends and then show you the result. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I'm loving these so far. I did file them down so that they're a little bit less rough and a little bit less short since I am not used to long nails. And like with all press-on nails, you should avoid putting your hands in water within the next hour. But yeah, I will see how these work over time if they chip off. I am really curious about the ones, the liquid glue and adhesive tabs together. But we'll see what lasts longer, if it's the liquid glue or the adhesive tabs. All right, we have lost many a good men. So I was doing some yard work, some weed pulling earlier, and I was wearing gloves, but these babies could not hold up to it. So I'm missing 3 on my left hand and 3 on my right hand. What's really surprising is that the ones on my left hand fell off sooner than the ones on my right hand when I was pulling weeds, even though I am right-handed. So like most of like the pressure and the work was in my right hand. These seem to fall off way too easily. Refresher, this is the hand that just had the glue on it. This is the hand that had the adhesives on it. And I did follow the instructions, so I'm not sure why this didn't work if it's just not good glue. I'm also surprised by the adhesives. Like, it's been 2 days since I applied these. I know I said this wasn't going to be a comparison video, but at least with the Impress ones, those lasted several days before I started feeling them start to get weak. And I started feeling them get weak yesterday, or maybe it was today. And then they really just could not hold up to the yard work. And it wasn't like super extensive yard work. Like, I was pulling weeds, but like, I feel like press-on nails and the glue should be able to withstand pulling weeds when like nails aren't even the main thing doing it. If I remember correctly, this nail and this nail has the liquid glue and the adhesive on it. I'll watch back and see if I'm correct, but they're both there. So maybe that's something, that the adhesive plus the liquid glue is the trick. I'll also give it a couple more days to see how long these last. Like, this one, I can tell it's already feeling a little bit weak. My thumb actually feels good. So if this is the one with the adhesive and liquid glue, that is a great discovery. 2 days, not impressive at all. I feel like it probably doesn't help that you have to put on the adhesive pads yourself versus with the Impress, they're already on the nail. I don't know what manufacturing process they go through with putting it on the nail, but it seems more secure than when you have to do it yourself. Or maybe they're just using a lower grade adhesive, who knows? But we'll give it a couple more days.
Okay, I have some final thoughts on the nails. So in the previous clip, I had showed that I had about 3 or 2 left on each hand after gardening, after pulling weeds. And that only lasted, I think it was like 2 or 3 days, which honestly is not very much. I think it was just 2. It was very disappointing because within just 2 days, the adhesive should have still been pretty strong. And I did follow the directions to make sure, you know, I waited. I tried to avoid like overusing them early on so that the adhesive really had time. Still, so many of them fell off. But oddly enough, I have 1 nail left on both of my hands. And what did I have on it? It's the nail that had the glue and the adhesive. And the second to last one was my pinky on my right hand, which was also the adhesive and the glue. So this one is still sticking around. It's the only one left. And it honestly doesn't feel like it's gonna go anytime soon. It feels like it still has a couple more days. The pinky fell off, I think, just yesterday, so it lasted a pretty decent long time as well. I put these on a week from today. That's like a decent amount of time for nails to last if they all lasted as long as this one. There aren't any claims on the box of how long it lasts, so there is that. But my general consensus on this is it is just okay. I don't like the glue by itself. I don't like the adhesive by itself. The glue was surprisingly difficult to get out of the bottle. It felt like it was partly solidified, or there just wasn't a lot of glue in there because it was really hard to squeeze glue out. And the glue tabs obviously didn't do very well on my right hand because those all came off with weeding so easily. But together, they're not a bad combo. I'm definitely going to keep these and reuse them for these nails. I did keep all of the nails, but I will only be using them along with nail glue because that seems to work. Overall, I don't know if I would necessarily recommend this product because you do have to use both glue sources that it gave you. The nails are really cute. They had like a different variety of shapes and sizes and colors. So you could always buy them for the sake of the nail and then just purchase like separate glue that actually works well. Definitely not my fave. The nails in themselves are really pretty. They are a decent thickness and I have no complaints. I think this one is actually the nail that saved me from accidentally cutting my finger when I was chopping some vegetables up. There's like a little divot in the side. That's where the blade hit and it protected my fingers from getting cut. And this nail is still the one sticking around, which is insane. So would I recommend it? Personally, I don't know. Maybe just buy it for the sake of the nails and then just use whatever glue that you already have. Personally, unless I see some nails that are just like absolutely gorgeous from Sally Hansen, I wouldn't use the Perfect Manicure again. I don't know, they're okay. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at, is like, they're okay. Nothing to like rush to the store for, but nothing to like avoid at all costs necessarily. I think that's about all I can say on these. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up. You should look at some of my other videos, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video.